Welcome everyone back to what is probably the final episode of
Atelier Escha and Logy Plus.
Have you noticed anything different, Rachel? Nothing? Look, left.
The days?
21 days. I wonder what happened. Press R1. Whoopsie! Looks like we left behind poor Lucille in our friendship. Good thing our older save had enough days to rank her up. Thankfully. So she has an ending. Miche doesn't.
Ooh.
Alright, so this is her continuation. Ernella. Is that familiar?
Nope.
Well, there was an Ernie, right?
Yeah.
I think that was Maruru.
Mm-hmm.
So is it the same? Oh no. She's rich.
Yeah, of course.
That's why they were being careful about her. She does not need to work. She is set for life.
Mm-hmm.
How come she has no bodyguards?
I don't know. Well, she didn't wanna blow her cover.
I guess maybe kidnapping is not common in this world. Maybe crimes don't happen. Making excuses she never knew.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of epidemics,
Yep. So up.
it is up to you to develop this vaccine.
Like a new variant?
Didn't you know that the COVID vaccines were made they were made via synthesis, via alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
It took a number of tries, but they eventually got there.
Isn't that just the scientific method in general?
And the different efficacy rates is because of the traits that you put in.
Wow.
Whether if you use effect +1, +2, you did perfect division or not.
Oh, it's like a side hustle.
We have 21 days.
Do we know someone?
R1?
Well, we bought all those special stuff.
R1,
right?
R1, press R1.
I just want to make sure.
No, we're done here. Report. Yeah, report this.
Oh,
report,
we have
report.
to report?
Because this is an earlier save, which you haven't reported.
Like
Alright, that's it.
If there's
Look, another cutscene.
Mm-hmm. So we found the Oh, we're going to her.
Yeah, she's the medicine girl.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of variants. Like the common cold, you can't create a vaccine for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she's well versed.
So maybe she'll be the one to find the answer.
But she's the only one who can do it. Better her than nothing.
What's this?
Some reading material. for you to come up with it. With the recipe. The ingredients.
So, does Logy also understand some of it?
Nah, he's just pretending to hang Atelier. There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. How can Logy help here?
And Escha? And she's done it. Oh no.
What's with that face?
She's flustered.
What's the most difficult book? Not counting, you know, school books. Yeah. What's the most difficult book you've ever read?
No. Maybe I did not even get to reading it or completing it. I don't know.
The Little Prince.
I finished that one. I'm actually not a fast reader.
Yeah, because if you're spoiled, you can never be a doctor.
Just mean not all rich people are spoiled. It's like a rash generalization. Oh, poor girl.
Maybe she's just not good enough.
She's the only child too, right?
Yep, she's bringing shame to her family name. She's just acting like this so that you help her.
You do the hard.
That's right. And then at
job.
the end, you get to say to her, "Good job," even though she didn't really do much.
Or is it like another assumption that people who are comfortable, once they hit some kind of difficulty, they are not as resilient?
They're quitters because they don't need it.
They don't have that big why, or you know.
What's your favorite herb?
Give me an example, like rosemary. Thyme. I'm
Oregano.
not using. Yeah, sure.
Basil? Parsley?
Not
Those are
using
herbs,
them
right?
A lot.
Cilantro?
I don't think I really.
Alright.
Ooh.
Final synthesis of your playthrough.
That I think that was 2 items.
No, that's just one item.
What should I make?
It's gotta be in heal. Knowledge. There it is.
What materials should I use?
This is probably a story item. Make the crappiest one and it'll be okay. It
No,
is your
I
final synthesis. Look at all those amazing items that you
This is
never
Dunkel
got
Hide.
to use.
Well, then let's make this Dunkel hide.
You stay 11.
Oh, I think that's rare.
It's the last synthesis. Just use it.
No, I used something fancier.
Alright.
What's better?
Doesn't matter.
Count boost.
Wait, maybe this is actually something you could have used because there are properties
alright.
and there are question marks.
All right, let's start.
Alright. Get to work.
Okay.
Do
should
the
I
last
use?
two, those things.
Drawing out what should I use? I'll try harder.
Okay.
What should I use?
Conversion 1 to earth.
Adding
Quantity
what should I
plus
use?
1.
Using special
CP
skill.
recovery
What
plus
should I
2.
use? Raising
Pick the other
cost.
items.
This might work.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
But
that's
if we pick
No,
this one first.
That's +2. Pick the mantis blade.
Yes.
Okay, do
looks good.
conversion 3.
What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use?
No. Oh yeah, that one.
Using special. What should I use?
Draw property.
Drawing out. What should I use?
Right, perfect division. Dunkelheit.
Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use?
Power +2.
Raising material
Oops, not
attribute.
that one. Did I use it properly?
Not yet, use
What
skill.
should I use?
Go ahead.
Raising material. What should I use?
Look below. Yeah.
Adding effect. What should I use? Adding effect. What should I use?
Division. Dunkelheit.
Adding
It's
same
like the
effect as
best,
chosen
right?
item. What should I
Use CP recovery 1 or 3, whatever.
Raising cost. What should I use?
Doesn't matter. You're all done.
Adding effect.
Get the rest
What
of the
should I
items.
use?
Oh
Using
well.
specials. What should I use?
Nothing else left here. Nothing else.
What could happen?
Finish it up. You're all
Is
maxed
this
out.
all right? What
Really?
should I use?
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Raising
All right,
material.
now you're
what
done.
Should I use? Is this all? I'm crafting the item. Yeah. What properties should I keep?
Look at that. Damage reduction L.
Can we like strong medicine?
It's not really healing. It doesn't cure, right?
Is this okay?
Whatever. You're not
So
gonna
what
use
does that do?
it. Reduces damage. It's a defensive
it-
item. It's prevention. It's a vaccine, so you don't get hurt. It doesn't
So
heal.
It's done.
It prevents bad stuff.
So is it an accessory?
No, it's something you use. Like a repellent.
That's gonna be a lot of money.
Whatever, Escha.
Like paid forward.
Alright. Now, is there any cutscene left? Nothing, right? You sleep until there's 1 day
Let's
left.
go out and use it.
No!
Where shall we go?
What's your problem?
This is the same place.
So annoying.
you
It's
don't
like
have
our
it.
last chance to
You can do that
use it.
after we...
How long?
After the
As if
episode.
we're ever gonna do it.
Do it off screen.
I don't play the
Alright, save the game.
Alright.
Not yet, not yet.
so
Save the game first on a new slot. You save data. You can do that before we watch the final ending, and if you really want to do it. Alright, sleep the rest of the 9 days away. Until
Alright,
April
How
1st.
long to rest?
The 1st. There you go.
why not the second?
It's not gonna allow you. Alright, press square to skip all the previous dialogue. Just press it once.
Once?
Yeah, press square once. It will automatically... Are you pressing? Yeah,
No.
that's it.
Nope.
This is your fast forward. Because we saved the clear data. Since we just saw a bunch of Lucille cutscenes, let's watch her ending. What do you think?
Yep.
Careful
I think
here.
we'll have to
Pick the
This
second
is
one.
the toughest decision I've ever had to make.
Square.
Now then.
Okay. Careful. Don't over X.
I wish I had someone to. Yeah.
Let's go for
a few
Lucille.
people come to mind. Okay then.
She might recruit us to
I see.
their
So you're not
company.
always sure
You
what
might
to
want to
do all the
pursue
time
her
either,
instead
don't you?
and
Yeah.
No.
inherit all that
I do.
riches.
I thought maybe there was something else I could do.
Maybe I can start on my own goal too.
It's not about you. The world isn't
Huh?
about just
Do you have
kidding.
plans for your life too, Lucille?
Yes. I want to help eliminate all disease from this world.
That's not
Every
possible.
disease?
Yep.
It's a long-term
Even
goal.
viruses and
But do you
bacteria
recall that
evolve.
epidemic
Yeah,
years
they
ago
have. They're
and how
like
the vaccine took a while?
living things too. Are they?
Yeah,
Vaccines.
bacteria are.
People in
Viruses
Central
are
City
not
can get them easily,
alive.
but it's not so simple out in remote areas. Did you know that the Ornella Company takes a portion of the profits to help distant regions?
That's
I
good.
see. I never even considered dedicating my efforts to charitable work.
Are you gonna go into charity instead?
Yes. That's why I want to dedicate my time to doing what I can to save as many people as possible. And, I was actually
There you
wondering
go.
if you,
O-
Logy,
only you,
If
Logy.
you'd
No
like to-
Escha here.
So you're gonna find a new life
We can skip the credits.
elsewhere.
Options.
Hey everyone! Remember, only one serving of bread per person.
So it's like you went to
please
the
let the
distant
people who are
areas.
in worse condition have theirs first. We're checking on everyone here.
And it's just the two of you.
Alright, we've done everything we can here.
Doctors Without
Good work,
Borders, something
Logy.
like that.
Sure.
Whew! They don't have a lot of food in this area, so we had a lot of work to do.
You got a
Yes,
bunch of
the
bread
lack of
over
proper
there.
Nutrition leads to a much higher rate of disease. Next time, we know to properly prepare enough food beforehand.
So if you have enough food,
Maybe I was
no
a
one will
little
ever get sick.
unprepared. I thought I
No,
was
it
used
just
to the
reduces
area,
the
but
risk,
I underestimated it.
Of course, when you're malnourished, your
That's
immune
probably
system is
because
down.
Escha always took care of managing the food for you, huh? I should have taken the time to learn a little more from her while we were still working together.
Same here. We need to make better plans or we're gonna run out of food for ourselves, too.
Your plans were great. It's my fault for not noticing the flaws when you showed them to me.
Well, if we both missed these details, then there's little we can do.
Then
Let's learn from these mistakes.
we're in
Make sure we
trouble.
apply that knowledge to next time.
Yes, that makes sense. Speaking of which, my father was
Uh-oh.
talking about leaving one of his store franchises to you.
Oh, yeah, that. I haven't really decided.
Whatever,
It's just gonna
Logy.
make
I don't
you a
think I really
franchise
need
owner.
that
Yeah, and that was the
Like a
plan all along,
manager.
right? You wanted a slice of their pie.
You're an alchemist. Wouldn't having your own storefront help you?
To be honest, I think my time spent here, doing charitable work with you, is more valuable. After all, I like being able to help people directly more than just being a researcher all my life.
And when you say things like that,
By the way, you said we had to restock our supplies before the next village. Lucille?
What happened to Lucille?
Hello?
yes, I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
You weren't listening, were you? Never
What
mind.
happened to
Let's go.
Yes, let's go, Logy.
What was she thinking? Maybe she was just realizing. Saving clear data. Is this a yes? I'm guessing it is. Or no. Well, you know, they say the more people you help, the happier you become. So I think that was a good ending.
Is that your
A very
favorite?
selfless one, though.
Alright, you pick the next ending.
We're still on it. I think Threya. I'm just gonna sleep now.
Alright. How long to rest?
Wait, I did not even bother checking. Okay, I think I just have to
Alright,
sleep
How
now.
long to rest? I suppose.
So he's telling Logy, they were telling Escha that she was given an award for the ruins thing, and that Logy was also being offered the role in engineering department, which is
This is the toughest decision I've ever had to make.
not often offered
Now
to
then, if I'm
just
going to start
about
my life over,
anyone.
where should I begin? I wish I... Yeah.
So I was saying I was gonna go with Rhea
Okay,
on this one. I
I
wonder.
see. So the two of you have decided
Okay,
to come to me?
so you're a couple here.
after thinking it over, I don't really feel
How
like
come
there's much
Lucille
for
did
me in
not want
Central
Escha
City.
to join her?
I don't know.
Freya, you're going to keep working here in
Maybe
Cold
this-
Feet, right?
Maybe she was helping out with the food.
Of course not. I was thinking about taking this opportunity.
Because we're
to
both
move to
Rafer
Central
and
City
Lucille
myself.
endings. Sorry, Rafer and now Threya.
Threya.
Huh? Is it because you've
Both
done
of you
everything
are
can do
invited.
here?
Hmm.
Yes, and I'll have to study a mountain of new reports once I get there. Being out in the field is nice for research, but it makes getting your hands on new documents much harder.
That is true. When
Say,
you're
I have a suggestion for you then. How would you two like to start careers as a
Sounds boring.
We don't have nearly as much knowledge as you do.
What are you talking about? We've worked together. You two would make excellent assistants.
She just
oh
wants
no,
Researchers.
she's gonna just
Do you
use us.
really
She just
think
wants
we'd be
folks
good
to
at
do the
historical
dirty work.
research?
Exactly.
Mysteries
the
of
tedious,
history, the
clerical,
unsolved puzzles of
boring
the
work.
past.
While she
Does
gets
sound
the
appealing.
adventure.
I have no doubt you'll make excellent colleagues.
Underlings.
So, what do you
That
say?
is true.
Is that a
The price is right.
Would you rather? Do you trust her more or Rafer?
I think Rafer is more
Hey,
transparent.
Logy, could
He
you translate this
seems
for me?
like
Sure, no problem.
not really
I've just finished my
simple-minded.
fact-checking,
He's
too.
you know.
You're a lifesaver. I just have one more pal to get through.
Oh,
This is-
remember she has the ugly office.
This
Or
is
like
Yeah, but this is boring. It's all about
Freya,
papers.
Logy, what do you want to do about dinner? It's already ready.
Why is Escha wearing that outfit?
oh, she's an assistant. They made her like
Oh my, look at the time. Sorry, Escha. We'll eat a little later. Just put it over there
Why
for
isn't
now.
it the other way
this is like a
around?
corporate setting.
You
There's-
always say that, but you never end up eating
Why is
anything.
Escha not the one doing the papers and Logy doing the cooking?
Because remember, Escha wasn't
It's
that
crunch
good
time,
with.
Escha. But, okay. I'll have a bite.
Because Escha wasn't so good with the
Here you go.
reports. Remember,
Okay.
Lottery was the one with more
This is
experience.
I hope so. After all the cooking I've done for you. Are you going to be ready for the meeting?
Or they're
It'll
like
be a
a
near thing.
married
We're
couple.
submitting a brand new theory, so we need convincing evidence.
You mean
Of
Threya
course
and
the board will
Logy?
pick away at our sources too. This is why I hate those staid old naysayers. They haven't made any discoveries of their own, so all they do is try to find flaws in new theories.
So she hates
Are a little
critics,
scary.
What was that?
peer reviewers.
Nothing.
We know they're already going to be against us, so we need to come out strong with lots of evidence.
Yeah, if people are willing to accept our new theories, we can transform all of academia. It's only for a few more days. Think of this as our final
This is the
push.
worst ending so far.
A few more days? What are you saying, Threya? The meeting is tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Tomorrow? What?
Because the title of this
Did you
one's
just say
deadline is
tomorrow?
approaching. So is she like an executive assistant to the
what I
two
meant
of
was-
them?
Tomorrow you should start getting ready for the meeting.
You're kidding, right? I thought we still had a few days. We need to change our plans
How come
immediately.
Escha is the only
Escha,
one who
you have to
knows
help
the
us right
schedule?
away. We'll never have our thesis prepared on time at this rate.
Huh? But I don't.
You can read, can't you? Please, time spent talking is time
Yeah,
wasted.
don't be an idiot.
Roger, you check up to here, and Escha, you do the rest.
Is this like your college days?
Your writing is so
No.
difficult to make
I don't have a boss to
Logy,
report
forget about
to.
that part. Read this and tell me what you think right away.
Can I just say that this is impossible too?
Oh? I thought nothing was impossible for a tough guy like you.
What a bad manager.
Nothing we can do except pull yet another all-nighter.
I feel like this is a bad
You guys
ending.
like to
This is
complain
the
a lot,
worst ending.
But you still do everything I ask of you.
Why is that?
All of my other aides would have quit by now, but you two still stick around.
I don't know.
What is it, Threya? You still have more work to be done?
I'm trying to tell you that I'm gonna take you out to a nice dinner when this is all over.
It's never
It's never
over.
good. Yeah.
If Threya's choosing the spot, then I'm sure it'll be delicious. I can hardly wait.
Of course it'll be amazing. Now
Time
we've gotta
spent
work right up
talking
to our
is time
deadline.
wasted.
Come on.
Is that your favorite so far?
It's the worst. It's
Worse than-
very mundane and, you know.
Worse than Rayfers.
Yeah, definitely. Rayford gives you like a rush. Like a zest for life. You know?
Yeah, excitement.
Yeah, like life can be over in a
Alright,
second, so you get reasons to treasure it more.
before we go to Linka's ending, let's watch the bad ending.
I thought that was already the bad.
So this
ending.
is the save wherein we did not
Alright.
even
How
go
long
to the
to
floating
rest?
ruins.
Guys are just so bad.
That's right, so let's watch this.
Lazy.
Here we go. No skipping.
You have a minute?
What do you think
You're
of the music?
fired.
Listen to the music.
What's the matter, Miss Marion?
I just got word from Colland. The plan for Central City to send a team here is being resumed.
Oh look, we have more friends coming.
Huh?
And they're
Is
gonna
this
be
true? It's pretty rare for them to
Fired.
retract a decision they've made.
This is why we're going to resume the preparations to welcome our guests that we'd suspended. I've written up everything we'll need to do here.
Okay.
I'll explain it in a bit.
Does that mean the plan for us to investigate the unexplored ruins is...
Is what?
It's unfortunate because we've worked so hard. But yes, I'm afraid they're taking over.
I see.
So what are we
Even
just
though
gonna
we
do
tried
now?
So hard.
Well, all that we've done so far.
You're gonna be working
ways.
for the
Let's
Central
think of
City
it as
team.
benefiting someone.
You're gonna be their underlings.
So people are going to come from Central City and do everything then, right?
I didn't expect them to resume their operations, but they do have rank on us. We can't help it.
You're right. Oh, I wanted to investigate the
They can
ruins
bring
as a
you
team.
along, right? If they wanted to.
If it's
Sad,
part of
but
their
we can't do
plan.
anything about it. Come on, let's go finish the preparations.
Okay. I guess it's the same as always after all.
So we spent about a year lazing around in this one.
Linka, how are the foodstuffs coming along?
This is their jobs now for the Central
No
City
problems
team.
over here. Everything's ready, and I've already passed it
They're
along.
doing food,
What about
catering.
you, Lucille? Did you finish the application to the provisions department?
You're asking for a
I'm
budget.
sorry. I forgot about it completely. I'll get started on it right away. How do I fill this out?
What's with this music?
Marion helped me before. Marion's
You're
had
not
next
the
to no
best
sleep. She's taking a little nap right now.
group.
Huh? After all she's done, she still has more work to do? It's no wonder she never finishes.
Just
What? Okay, I thought they're gonna show Rayfer and
I
Freya.
synthesize and synthesize, but it never seems to end.
There's no point in moaning about it. Here, I've got more for you to do.
Huh?
this is a bad
I
ending, but it
can't handle
sounds
anymore, Logy.
What?
doesn't sound
Please,
that
help
far
me a little
off from
bit.
Threya's.
Don't be
This is as
ridiculous. I need to take over Marion's job since she's taking care of the research team. I'm in over my head with all the work here. You think you could take
He's
care of
doing
it on
the
your end?
manager's role for a prize for a
How am I
much
supposed
lower
to
That's
do
right.
compensation.
That
We've
sucks.
come this far. We just have to write it
More
out and finish the tasks
responsibilities,
that have been
same
assigned to
pay
us.
grade.
This is all because of that investigation team that decided to come out of the blue. They don't do much themselves, but seem to have no problem bossing us around.
I said things were going to get really tough for us. There's nothing we can do now. If you're gonna complain, at least move your hands while doing
Wow,
it. Break
Logy's
time.
Wow.
pretty harsh here.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
you've become someone you
And so,
don't like.
we worked and worked without an end in sight.
Whenever we're in town, we're always working. There's just too much to do. We can hardly
Oh my god,
breathe.
I feel like
There are other
What?
things
You
I'd
can
rather
relate
do.
to this?
It's all I
there was a
can do to
point in my
finish a
life
day's
that I
work
can relate
before
to
the
it, and it
next
was a
terms.
very sad time.
If only we tried harder before.
Is that your lesson as well?
Wonder if there was something we could have done.
Well,
Wow, there's no trophy for the bad ending, huh? Or maybe it's coming up. Oh no, that's the fin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's no trophy for that one. Did you like that ending?
no. I think the last one is Linka.
Yep.
We haven't done hers yet.
That's the last one we're gonna have. And yeah, we did not see Owens.
So what's Linka's goal in life? Be a warrior, so
I don't know.
you'll always be fighting.
Find the other Linkas.
All right, how long to rest?
Thought she was at peace.
I suppose.
You know, not being a group.
So what's the best ending so far?
Lucille was good.
Lucille
but
or
then we weren't with Escha.
Yeah, so
That was the sad one.
the endings with Escha were all bad.
Mhm.
Maybe you weren't meant to be together.
Is that it?
Alright, here we go. Last ending for your playthrough of Atelier Escha and Logy.
Now then.
Because
Wish
if
I had.
all the bad
Yeah.
endings
A
were,
few
I mean,
Okay then.
yeah, the goodbye ending doesn't seem that bad. It's just you have to be at,
Separated.
yeah.
If I had an opportunity like that fall into my lap, I'd be considering it too.
Because I did give Central City's offer some thought, and I realized I don't really want to be there.
I want to be with
What are you
Lenka.
going to do with the R&D division from now on?
Yes, well, I haven't quite decided. But I'm sure things will keep
Do
running
you
the way
think-
they are. I'll
do you
set
think-
goals and make sure my team meets them. It'll be exactly the
Are
same.
you sure?
Same
Because before
old.
we came
Compared to when
here,
it was just Marion and myself, we've really expanded our work capacity. I'm sure we still have a great many things to do.
Like what?
because you
If the two
remember
of you
before
wanna
we
explore
came in,
other
the R&D
options,
team
I
didn't
won't
have a
stop
very
you.
good reputation.
That's
We'll be
right.
Very low
without you.
budget.
You salvaged it.
Remember, you can come
Yeah.
back anytime, okay? We'll be
You think
waiting.
they will be able to,
I'm sorry.
you know,
I know I
keep
said some
things
weird
the way
things,
they
but
are?
would it be okay if I kept working here at R&D? I love this place, and I want to keep working with the two of you.
Good point. There's no need to try and
Okay.
change your world when
Oh,
everything's working
this
out
is a
just
good
fine.
ending so far.
There are
I
other
wouldn't
ways to
want to
spend your life
change a
than
thing
here.
about it too.
I do intend to
This
make
is
R&D
the ending where we
best
stay here
department.
with R&D.
As do I.
It's like as
if
is,
the two of you
except
would
for
like to
the
stay,
for
then-
some people who have left, of course.
Yeah, but for you this is the status quo ending.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright, so before we go to the ending proper, with the final graphic,
All right,
it's credit sign. What do you think overall of Atelier Escha and Logy?
I really enjoyed it.
Why?
I don't know. I like the system.
I
The
think
two are good together. Escha and Logy.
Yeah,
The girl isn't as clueless as the others.
because there's a guy version that, counteract that.
No.
This is the first one with two protagonists.
Yeah, but you still have to choose.
And what kind of name is that? Luckberry. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the final Atelier game that I'm aware of, anyway, that has the time system, where there are deadlines and time passes.
Because how many other Atelier games
We're way,
haven't you?
way behind.
Really?
I think.
Like it doesn't end?
Okay, so from my knowledge, the next one is Atelier Shally, which is the last of the Dust trilogy. Then after that, there's the Mysterious trilogy that's already completed, so that's 3 games. Shally 4. And then there's a new Arland game. They made a 4th Arland game, so that's
Okay.
5. And there are 2 Atelier Ryza games.
That's
So
a lot,
7.
so I really
We are 7 games behind if we want to keep up.
And it takes a lot of time. I feel like I don't know how many months we've been playing this one, but I'm not complaining. I did enjoy it, except for that point.
What?
Like there was a season where we were always losing to big enemies. It
Yeah,
was like a
because-
series of
Because those big enemies were meant to be defeated on a second playthrough.
you think no one has ever
Yeah,
defeated it.
like some of the
like-
tasks in the final assignment that we weren't able to complete because, like the use X number of items, we were 96%, but we did everything. The reason why we couldn't complete it is because some items are exclusive to Escha. So we can't do it, we can't complete it. You have to play another playthrough with the other character.
Oh, well, maybe they just want you to make the most of your buck.
So
So you do buy the game.
the thing that I'm sad
What's
is
all these hugging and stuff? Is
The-
it still in this game? Okay, I'm sorry I cut
the
you
one
off.
thing that I regret is us not being able to complete Alvin's story.
Oh, that's true.
Because of that, we missed two endings: the Alvin ending and the boys ending. So we missed one event. So for some reason, I thought we were very thorough.
Meet Shay, Katla, there, Wilbel. Are there endings for those?
I don't think so. I think they're DLC characters, maybe that they weren't in the original version. Maybe they don't have endings. So the only ones we missed from Logy's side are Alvin and the boys. Then for Escha's side of the story, she has her own version of the character endings, as well as a girl's ending. So again, if you forgot, the title is a play on the word eschatology. It's like the study of the world ending, something like that. All right, I think we can skip this one. Oh no, let's take a look. So there's your
Because
Escha.
they were really expecting you to play as Escha, right?
Well, traditionally, the alchemists are female, so she is the traditional pick. And then you have
Well,
Logy.
maybe the reason why we don't have such naive protagonists here is because we didn't go for Escha. So it's like Logy's the one leading everything.
Yeah, because you picked him.
Yeah. So my first comment about it not being similar in that sense may not hold because of the character we chose.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's Alvin and Logy. So this is also the ones that we played. This is the first one where the past protagonists did not make an appearance.
Well, don't you consider
No, Neo is just another character like Wilbel, but Aisha herself was not here.
yeah, and Keith, so nothing. I felt like there was a build up or they're showing up.
They were mentioned, and I imagine
Yeah,
since Shally is gonna be the last game in the trilogy,
they should
yeah, there will
get appearance.
there will probably be some closure.
So right now they are still wanted people.
That's what they mentioned.
Him and who's the old guy?
Keith.
Keith, right? Yeah.
Who is your favorite character overall here?
In terms of
Let's separate. Let's separate
Katla.
battle and character as a whole.
Okay. Yeah, I like Katla in battles.
Katla battle? What?
I mean, like the names of her attacks.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just so in line with being a seller. But of course, we're not
Barely
giving a lot
use
of attention to her here, and she was like always trying to take advantage of her buyers. Who
And
else?
Miche liked
Logy
her.
is, yeah, Miche liked her, but we don't have anything. We didn't have closure for that one too. Or was it that Katla and Logy is just too different?
Yeah, it was not gonna work out.
Yeah. Who's another tag?
You have no clear favorite?
No clear favorite. But I'm happy. Logy is logical.
You like the
Rational.
protagonist.
Yeah, I was expecting something more because I was making my choices be like
Romantic?
all in 100% romantic.
Not at the start, though.
So you feel like those little I think it was just one or two options that I did not pick it.
So this is the ending wherein he leaves,
Yeah,
right?
that's the smile. Something about smile. Well, this ending wouldn't hurt so bad if I didn't try to make them a couple.
Yeah, maybe
It would be a good ending.
maybe some of the dialogue would have been a little different in that ending.
Yeah, like everyone's just so happy for him or something. That sounded so sad.
Okay, who is your least favorite character then?
Maybe Miche
Why?
or I don't know. It's just too by the book and a little
Sure.
boring.
All right.
Well, I like Linka because she's so
Logy,
strong.
have you finished the application for our
Speaking
next
of
investigation?
Linka, this is her ending.
Sorry, I'll have it done right away.
Escha,
She's become
is the
an
list of ingredients
expert.
we need for synthesis ready?
Is she like the
I
new
heard you were running
Marion?
behind.
What happened to Marion?
Just a little longer.
She's moved on to do other projects.
There's not much time left. Please hurry, you two.
Who's that beside her? That's
Lucille's
Marion.
out
Marion,
working with the
right? Yeah.
provisions department. She won't be able to support you two for a time. What should we do? I know R&D has more work to do.
Is this like the
but we
bad
can't-
ending?
Hey,
yeah.
Linka,
Why is
have you
like
finished that
everything so
report you
focused with
promised?
work?
I'm starting right now.
Too late. I asked
Whoa.
for it 3 days ago. Do
Why
it
is she trying to
now.
follow up
Right away.
from us
Miss
if she's
Linka,
also
have
not
you already
ready
submitted
with
the
her own
application to the
responsibility?
Provisions Department?
Maybe she needs you to complete yours before she can complete hers, you know?
Oh,
Linka, don't tell me you haven't even looked at the budget.
okay. So like we're everyone's just keeping tabs with each other
Now that you
and not
mention
really
it,
like
I
performing
think
well.
someone asked me to
You were
do that.
supposed to do that.
Yes, it was
Poor
me.
Linka.
Please get that done ASAP.
What?
Why is Logy so
should I start?
harsh in the
We have
endings?
to hurry and submit it, or they're going to lock in their schedule.
I'm sure Soul's furious right now.
Marion, I'm requesting backup. I really think we're in danger here.
Ugh, you're so hopeless. Please prioritize your report first. I'll do everything that Escha and Logy asked you
Whoa.
to do.
Thank you very much.
Sheesh. I thought you were getting the hang of things, Linka, but you're barely keeping up.
Such a disappointment.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Logy? You're fine with giving up the opportunity to see the ruins?
It's okay. I think I'm better suited to working here in the R&D division.
Well, he seems to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best way for everything to be handled.
Best way.
That reminds me. Take a look at this. One of the nearby villages is under attack by a violent monster. We
She
can't
even
ignore that.
focus.
I'd better get over there and see what the situation is.
She's just running away,
Yeah, from the
thinking what
office.
she
or-
wants to do.
I'm going too. We're running out of raw materials.
Everyone's gonna leave it to
I'll go with
Marion.
them, boss. I'm sure there are injured
Poor
people, so I'll bring Lucille. as well.
Marion.
Okay, understood. Be careful, everyone.
I'm
Good thing
always
she's a
good in fight.
super
Please leave this to
boss.
me. Are you guys ready?
So,
I think this is not so bad after all.
that's your best ending?
Well, it's like before. Marion's doing all the office stuff.
So
We're
that's
just
your best
out.
ending.
What the hell's Rafer? Oh, you're gonna die?
Freya, you're working for her.
Yeah,
Lucille, you do charity.
that's good. That's a good one. If you feel like your calling and or that your purpose is geared towards that. I just feel like the love story that I was trying to
Yeah.
brew did not.
It's now you.
Bloom.
It's now you and Lucille.
Yeah, that's why I don't put it on the top favorite.
And then Lenka here is more of the same, but ramped up to 11. Well, that has been Atelier Escha and Logy. Final words, Rachel.
I loved it.
We'll see you next time.